Jeff, can you tell us a little bit about the project we're working on?
This one was nominated by my father, who recently passed away. So it actually became a little more emotional than I thought it would be. And this particular woman was in a car accident, and she was unable to get to her doctor's appointments. She was wheelchair bound, and getting in and out of her house was a barrier for her to actually make her appointments. She didn't want to be on camera. She didn't want to be filmed, which is not necessarily a prerequisite. And we were able to build her a ramp in a day and facilitate her a way to get to her appointments.
We really care about the restoration of dignity, so she had a choice whether she'd like to be on camera or not. And if you're wondering if you can have a jail project and not be on camera, there are totally options for that. We want to make sure that you are honored as we are trying to honor you.
Yeah, not everybody, feels like they want to be on camera, and we want to make sure that we're actually capturing the magic of community and then the skill sets of the people that we work with and work for and the trade partners and things like that. So it's not necessarily necessary for us to film everything.
Even though this is a really cool project.
Yes.
We did so much in one day.
We did.
Do you want to talk about what we were able to accomplish?
So I think the ramp was about 32, 34 feet long. We were able to do that with a cement landing at the bottom to make it all smooth so she could get in and out and to her car. It turned out nice.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
The weather was not beautiful.
The weather was not, but with the weather, we were able to lay concrete, build an entire ramp.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a lot to accomplish in less than a full day.
Right.
The sun was still kind of out by the time we were done working. Out enough.
It was a little moist, a little wet. So.
Even though I put the first thing I ever hammered upside down, it still was a great project.
I don't even remember that.
That's good. Keep on rolling.
I do remember. Today, we're building a ramp for a lady that had an incident a little while ago and has been basically in a wheelchair, but she's been locked away in her house. She can't get to physical therapy, and she can't get anybody to come and help her out of her house, so she needs to have a ramp built. And so, a fairly basic project. We're just gonna run a 4-foot ramp, 4 foot wide, about 30, 40 feet long, to get her down there. So, hopefully we'll get it done today. I don't see any problem with this. All right? Are we excited?
We are excited, yes.
All right, let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah! All right.
Okay, we're done. Everybody.
But I was really proud of my team. Turned out to be a great project.
I agree.
Yeah.
Even though I put the first thing I ever hammered upside down, it still was a great project.
I don't even remember that.
That's good.
I do remember.
Unfortunately, that is upside down.
No! Wait, really? How?
Yeah. It's got to go down like this. Go.
We were putting there just to hang on, like, hey, this is where they go.
I just showed me out the first one.
It's actually stronger to go at an angle. I showed you. Yeah, it's not coming out. It's not the whole point. How many nails you got in there?
I got 3. No, 2. I got 2.
Hey, Lexie, can you tell me which way those hangers go?
Oh, they go on the bottom. Yeah, so we apparently hang them this way so we know where they're going, but we don't hammer them in this way. We hammer them in the upside down. This home was my very first JL project. I think I had been working for you guys for 4 days when I went out to my first build.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a really quick onboarding.
Yep. You hit the ground running. There was a lot of time, a lot of ramp up time, I guess you could say.
Yes.
Pardon the pun.
We're gonna use that.
Okay.
This is something that it feeds the remodeling side of our job. You told me
Sure.
that we remodel so that we can do the CARES project.
I want this organization actually to be bigger than the parent company.
And one thing you told me on this build was that if you could do one thing, it would be getting neighbors to talk to neighbors again.
Yeah, there's so many people out there that if they could just go across the street and notice their neighbors and say, how are you doing? I've noticed that you've had a hard time with this, or I noticed that this thing is broken. You know, I know this company that can come in and help. And it's not gonna cost you anything. We're just really here to help. We have been blessed with a certain set of skills. I feel it's our responsibility to bless others with those skills.
It's called to action for everyone else too, to recognize the skills that you have and see how you can use them in your neighborhood.
Sometimes the skill set is just being friendly. So if you want to get involved with JL Cares and all the amazing projects and the people we work with, how do we do that, Lexie?
You can email me at lexie@jailcares.org. You can go on our website, jailcares.org, and you can fill out a nomination form. Or if you're interested in getting involved, maybe you have access to ramp materials and you're curious how you can donate them. It is completely tax exempt and we would love your donations. So feel free to email me, send us a nomination form. You can even come visit our office if you're interested.
Yeah. And thank you for your future involvement.
Yes, we're excited to meet you.